right. We're going to get started in just a minute. For the media, just a quick overview. We're going to invite the mayor up. He's going to say a few words. I'll go ahead and make a few statements, and then we're going to unveil these beautiful doors, okay? So I think it's about that time, so I'll have the mayor, Mayor Jeff Caggiano, come on up. Good to go. All right.
I see your live feed's going to take 1 second, so as soon as Ozzy is ready, you let me know, Ozzy.
He's trying to reconnect.
So you don't have good service? Ozzy's got me, so we're good. You can flip the camera around, Ozzy. Might be easier for you. Hit the little button right there. And now turn around and got me. Is that better? All right. Welcome, everybody. I know we have people out in the hallway as well, too. Hard to believe that it's been 2 years now since that very difficult day. And I want to acknowledge that day. I think the only thing I remember saying is that there was a huge hole in our hearts for Dustin and Alex. We still have that hole in our heart, but obviously over the last 2 years we've had a lot of healing. And we're approaching that second anniversary, so we wanted to take a look at a lot of kind of pairs, right? It's all coming in twos. We lost 2 of our fallen heroes, and we really want to pair that with our community. So that's what I want to set up today. So we've really supported our police department, and the community has partnered with us. I want to talk a little bit about the Police Memorial Committee. With this past Monday, we actually disbanded the Police Memorial Committee. And the reason that we did that is that we evaluated hundreds of great ideas from the community. Many of them were not really plausible or feasible, all great ideas. But we realized that our main goal was to be true to our police department. So throughout that process, very early on, the PBA, as well as the police union, had made their plans for what they wanted the memorial to be, and obviously they're the most important factor here. So someday, they've already raised money for this, they are already planning for it. We will have a police memorial that will look a lot like the National Law Enforcement Memorial to honor all of our fallen officers, including Dustin and Alex. But the Police Memorial Committee, which is over here, and we'll do the unveiling in a little while, came up with a great idea that was kind of a compilation of a few things from the community. The community came out in great support 2 years ago. You all remember the police car that was out front. And when we unveil this, I think you'll see that this has the Bristol Strong community written all over it, the Bristol Heart community all over this display. And I talked about pairs. There's actually 2 of these. This is the most prominent one, which will be here in the lobby, but there is another one up in the police training room. And when you see it, you'll see why there's 2 pairs. I don't want to take away from the unveiling. The last thing that I want to say is that over the 2 years, I really appreciate what the community has done to come together to not only support our 2 families, and there are members from both those families here, so my heart and prayers still go out to the DeMonte and Hamzy families. But the Bristol Strong community has done an unbelievable job to support those families and the rest of our police officers, and I'm proud to say that they have been very resilient, and we've added members. We have added new staff. We're now 124 sworn officers, and thank you to the Bristol police community and our community members that support them. So I want to just end by saying God bless those families. I know they struggle every day. As I talked about, that hole in our heart was even bigger for them, and I'm sure they have tough times ahead still, but hopefully have healed quite a bit. And God bless our police department. This is a very solemn day, but kind of a day that we can move forward with. So with that, I'll turn it back to Chief Morella.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the entire Bristol Police Department, welcome and thank you for being here. Before we go any further, I would like to first take a moment of silence to remember all the law enforcement officers who gave their lives in service to their community, especially Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte and Officer Alex Hamzy, for whom this display is dedicated to. Thank you. I would like to begin by acknowledging the members of the Bristol Police Memorial Committee who worked with me to make this display possible. The Honorable Mayor Jeff Caggiano, Police Commissioner Paul Lemieux, Police Commissioner and Councilwoman Sue Tyler, Jason Morocco of Public Works, Chris Hayden of the Fire Department, Attorney Ed Krowicki of Corp Counsel, Dr. Josh Medeiros of Superintendent of Parks, Officer James Pelletier, our former union president, John Leone, our former Bristol mayor, our administrative assistant Lisa Ziogas, and of course retired Chief Brian Gould. I would also like to thank Mountic Metals of Bristol for their fabrication of this display, as well as SignPro of Southington for the plaque that goes along with it. Former police dispatcher and firefighter Mark Redman for his use of his photos, as well as the Bristol PBA for their memorial photos and plaques that are all part of this beautiful display. I'd also like to thank the students in the welding program at Bristol Technical School that designed and created a beautiful metal memorial sign, which will be displayed in our lobby and unveiled shortly, and was funded by the Main Street Foundation, so thank you to the Main Street Foundation. That sign will have a new home within our walls in the near future. The door display will serve as a testament to our commitment as an agency to never forget the sacrifice that Dustin and Alex made on October 12th, 2022, and to honor the incredible human beings that they were and the amazing life that they led. It also serves as a reminder of the bond that our agency has with our Bristol community. To the DeMonte and Hamzy families, we hope that there is some comfort in knowing that Dustin and Alex will forever be remembered and forever in our hearts. And of course, to the men and women of the Bristol Police Department, thank you for all that you do each and every day as you carry out our mission to protect and serve this community with integrity and professionalism. Know that I support you and this community supports you. And now, I would ask that the members of the Police Memorial Committee step up to the display, and I would ask at least one member to step out to the display out in the lobby. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're going to try and do this without taking down the ceiling, okay? On count of three. 1, 2, 3. I would just ask that everyone take a few minutes to walk by the display, take a look, and just move on through so that everyone has a chance. Please remember, this is a permanent display, and that it'll be here for everyone to come and remember and take in at their leisure and as they see fit. And I would encourage everyone to do that. So please, without further ado, enjoy.
Oh, they did already? Okay. I wanted you with the camera, so that one. Sign and everything. I hadn't seen it. Yeah. Oh, cool.